What most teachers say really seem to perpetuate and accentuate and substantiate the illusion of a you, a separate self, separate and apart from whatever else seems to appear. One teacher may say, "Oh, just drop the story of you." Well, you and I exist only as stories. We are flowing thought dreams, mental fabrications, like a tiny piece of sky, trying to glue back or rearrange the sky that was never separate in the first place. Another thing I hear often, a teacher will say, "Well, just rest as awareness." Well, that would imply that there is a you separate from awareness. And in actuality, there are no things or non-things separate from awareness, and awareness isn't a thing. Because all emphasis on personal volition will emphasize the belief that there is a you separate and apart from what's going on. And this belief, which is what the self is exceedingly painful. I hear often words like, just accept what's going on, or relax into the moment, or surrender to the now or the moment, etc. And all of these solidify that belief that there is a you separate and apart from what's going on. But have you ever found the beginning, or can you find the beginning and end to a moment? Are there separate moments? Is there a you separate and apart from life? Have you ever found life happening without you? Or have you ever found a you without this magical appearance of life? So all of these instructions give the seeker something to do and substantiate the illusion of separation. And truly, that's what most seekers want, because they love being seekers. They love the idea, the illusion of other, more, better, and next. And no one's ever found an other, a more, a better, or a next. So belief in that, belief in self, it is belief. It's not substantiated with thinking about it, because I've never found a next, no one has, and yet that is the common belief in society. Everyone's always talking about it, aren't they? Most people, that's all they do is talk about hope and fear of this never arriving next. So belief feels, it's like thought that feels solid and substantial, and it's painful, but it's just super fantastic that these teachers say these things and that so many people want to hear that, because they don't really want to discover. No one does. No self really wants to discover this utter, vast emptiness, this huge blank that's kind of been maybe gnawing at you since you've been small, that there are no separate things, and yet the belief in separation hurts. There's a two simultaneously, and that's kind of this agitation that leads people to seeking. But most seekers I meet really just want to be more comfortable, to find a little more peace, and that's what these teachers are for, and that's really beautiful. But if you listen to these teachers all the time, it's like someone telling you constantly, you're separate from what's going on. And you're not.